Well, it was a great day for racing here at Cairns. It was 30 degrees, brilliant blue sky, great sunshine draping the track all day, and it was a successful day for two riders who had multiple wins, Wanderson de Villa and Manabu Kai. Let's have a look at the 7-event program for Cairns today. And the field is set to go. For the first, we send our cheerio to Davin Green. I hope Davin's on the improve. They're off in the first. Phantom Sox first away. Went straight to the lead. Georgie Porgy out wide on the track is coming across. And so too is No Biting. And it's Phantom Sox and No Biting, the two faves. They settle out here for a Ding Dong Jewel. They're out by 2.5 to Georgie Porgy. They will follow down on the inside Navajo Red, Frenchenka on the bid, moving around the outside of it, and My Special Lady is a couple away last of all. Coming to the 440 metre mark on the point of the turn, held together, it's Phantom Sox on the inside. Up on the outside, No Biting, they go together. These two favourites straighten up in front and they set sail for the judge clear. Georgie Porgy into clear third, and they were followed by On the Bid, and down on the inside Navajo Red, then Frenchenka, and back behind them is My Special Lady. It's a tight duel here on the outside. No Biting might have grabbed the Phantom Sox. No Biting got to the lead, and No Biting comes away for Kirkstone. No Biting first. Second will be Phantom Sox, Navajo Red third. Fourth, Georgie Porgy, and they were followed by On the Bid, then Frenchenka, and the long way last of all was My Special Lady. Kirkstone and the Massinghams have got the first here, number 3, No Biting. Ridden by Kirkstone, Steve Massingham, the trainer, and it's got the money here. Drew away from Phantom Sox halfway down the straight, and at 250 and 180 on You Bet has been heavily supported. Second, number 6, Phantom Sox at 110, and third will go to 2, Navajo Red. There'll be no third dividend, but a good win here to No Biting, and he's beaten the favourite Phantom Sox. The bridesmaid again, Phantom Sox. Will it ever win win one? Must be somewhere one shortly for it, but this has been pretty impressive. No Biting. Kirkstone on board getting the money here. 362, and what ran fourth? 362 and 1. 362, number 1, Georgie Porgy has ran fourth. 362-1. The numbers in the first, and the margins 2 1/4 by a length. And the time for the first $55.60, is it? 6.7. 55.67 the time for the first. 3.621. 2 1/4 by a length, and 55.67 the time for the first here. So good result for the locals, and Stephen Massingham and Kirkstone. No Biting, raced by W.R. Massingham, W.G. Massingham, John Piccone, Miss T. Clark, Miss M.D. Bird, L. Bird, Miss L. Sunner, Thierry Braun, C. Kaplick, L. Moultram, P. Campbell, S. Samuel, J. Samuel, B.J. Clark, S. Dry, M. Janies, M. Burnett. The Far North Queensland Syndicate managed by P.M. Armstrong. The Ritchies Racing Syndicate managed by Cam Ritchies. And the Lobs Syndicate managed by B.J. Finnegan. We've got a plethora of them in No Biting, so no wonder they were cheering. 6 is second, Phantom Sox, for Ronda Inglis, for Shannon Ryan and Melissa Ryan, Pete Ryan, and Shoei Kaya was the rider, number 6, and third goes to 2, Navajo Red for LJ Walsh, A. Hamilton and M. Kelly. Tony Hayden and Matthew Morris. 3.62 and 1, 2 1/4 by a length, 55.67 in the first. We're down to the mounting yard for presentations shortly once we get correct weight through on race 1. No bite. And the field is set to go. We'll go without Riley Saga, which was second favourite. So this means Turn Up the Volume will be a pretty short quote now. They're off. Bar Baby began well, and one of the last ones out was Sailor Fee. And Mitchy's Instinct is going up here for David Simmons on the inside. Gee, there's a wall of them there. Zoolicious is up there, Bar Baby, and they were followed then by Turn Up the Volume, and Sailor Fee is back to the rear of the field, and the scratching was Riley Saga taken out, acting on vet's advice. They come to the 400 metre mark and Turn Up the Volume, and Sonia Wiseman slipped away from Zoolicious. They were followed then by Bar Baby in the centre of the track. Mitchy's Instinct is back on the fence, and Sailor Fee is last of all. Turn Up the Volume is a mile in front, and Sonia hasn't touched it. It's well clear at the moment, Turn Up the Volume. It's only interest in the minors. Turn Up the Volume coasts home by about 6 lengths. Bar Baby's got its nose in front for second and held it. Bar Baby second, Zoolicious third, and Sailor Fee will be fourth, and they were followed by Mitchy's Instinct a long way back. And the late scratching taken out at the barrier was Riley Saga. But Turn Up the Volume has made a one-act affair of that, won easily. And there is a photo now for second and third, but look at that's a very easy win for Turn Up the Volume. And it's bolted in. Number 1, Turn Up the Volume for Sonia Wiseman. There'll be deductions, big ones too, so won't get much for your hard-earned, but a win's a win. Number 1, Turn Up the Volume is first for Graham King and Mrs. S. King. 3-year-old gelding by Ferocity from Jewel of Roses, ridden by Sonia Wiseman and trained by Trevor Rowe. Number 1, Turn Up the Volume has coasted home. Now waiting on second and a third here. So a dead heat for second. Dead heat for second between Bar Baby and 6. So it's 1, 3 and 6 of dead heated. So Sailor Fee and Bar Baby. And that would make Zoolicious, number 7 on the fence. So you got official numbers. 1 the winner, a dead heat, 3 and 6. And 7 is fourth. Okay. 1, dead heat 3 and 6 for second. And number 7 is fourth. Three, Bar Baby for Helen Rose, Steve Shandyman, Rob Roberts and John Smith has dead heated with Sailor Fee for Bones Bailey, R&A Green, S Booth, J Booth, J.A. Banner Bailey, T Lawler, H Lawler, C Krebber, A Krebber and D O'Neill, Bones Bailey and Manabu Kai. And Bar Baby was ridden by Braden Swaffer for Trevor Rowe. Braden got tipped off the stool in the bar by Bar Baby, but got back on. So it's 1, 3 and 6 dead heating for second, and number 7 is fourth. So we'll have further details when they come to hand here on race 2 on the numbers 1, 3 and 6 dead heat, and 7 was fourth. Visual margin coming through at Cairns is 7 3/4. 7 3/4 lengths the winning margin, a dead heat for second and third. Do we have a time? got a time to come. 55.88, 48, 55.48, 55.48. 1 7 3/4 lengths winner, turn up the volume, and a dead heat for second with 3 Bar Baby and 6 Sailor Fee, the dead heaters. So just waiting for deductions to come to hand on this race. And they're all in and set to go. Race 3 here at Cairns, Cannon Park. Lights on, they're off. And a pretty good dispatch. Too Large Annetta out wide on the track is coming across very quickly indeed, and is going to be up there firing in the line with Man of Business. Down on the inside, Zoe Bay, and they were followed then by Miss Mystified. Ben Ceramos is on the inside, and Give Me Time is going around it, and they were followed then by Doom City Dragon. And back toward the rear of the field, Lady of the Law, and Blazing Alley is on the inside last of all. Coming to the home corner, Large Annetta's just in front. Man of Business, the well-backed commodity, is on the inside. They straighten up a couple of Zoe Bay. They were followed by Miss Mystified. Give Me Time to the outside. Doom City Dragon trying to run on. On the inside, Ben Ceramos, Blazing Alley, and Lady of the Law last of all. Large Annetta in front. Trying to go with it on the inside is Man of Business, but Large Annetta's got a margin at the moment. Man of Business is coming again, and also coming is Give Me Time. Large Annetta, Give Me Time over the top. I think Give Me Time might have got up and beaten Large Annetta. Zoe Bay, Man of Business are in there together. Just back behind them, Doom City Dragon, followed by Blazing Alley, who finished it off okay. Then Ben Ceramos, followed by Lady of the Law and Miss Mystified. Great finish here down the outside. Give Me Time. What I've got up here, number 9, Give Me Time. Manny Kai, Manabu Kai, was just taken up residence in Cairns. He's now going to be indentured to Fred Whelan here at the Cairns stable, and he's moving up to Cairns, and he's got a nice little winner here. Give Me Time. He's given it plenty of time to wind up, and it's come right down the outside and bloused them. Number 9, Give Me Time, 5:10 and 2:30. And Bones Bailey, Elwyn Bailey, the trainer here at Cairns. Manabu Kai was the rider, and it's Mrs. L. Berry and Mrs. E. Baxter. Number 9, Give Me Time for Manabu Kai first. Numbers are up. It's 9, 7, 8, 1 and 2. 9, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Short neck by a short neck. Short neck by a short neck. So 9 the winner, which is Give Me Time, Manabu Kai. Second goes to 7, Large Annetta, Braden Swaffer. And third goes to 8, Zoe Bay, Steve Wilson. Number 1, Man of Business, is fourth, Justin Stanley. Doom City Dragon has finished fifth. So 9, 7, 8, 1, 2. Margins a short neck by a short neck. And the time, 55.25. 55.25. Short neck by a short neck. 9, 7, 8. 9, 7, 8 and 1. The numbers at race 3 at Cairns. 9-7-8-1. A short neck by a short neck. Give Me Time. Bones Bailey and Manabu Kai first. Second, 7, La Janetta for Dean Piccolo and Braden Swaffer. And third, Zoe Bay, Steve Wilson, Aaron Payne. Short neck by a short neck, great finish. 55-25, 9-7-8 and 1. We're down the mounting yard for presentation shortly. Lights on, they're set to go. This is race 4, the open handicap over 950, and they're off. And racing here, pretty good dispatch too. Out wide, Cheval Agent got away reasonably well, is going to come across with He's a Ladies Man. And He's a Ladies Man will lead Cheval Agent, and they were followed then by Wishful. Besiege was next. Boom Shalar is a little bit wide. Kenny Dance is getting up on the inside of Sizzle On. And 2.5 away last of all is Ladoom. They're working up to the 440 metre mark now. And it's He's a Ladies Man held together on the inside by Norbin Yardi. A length in front. On the outside, Cheval Agent is stalking at the big fellow. And they were followed by Wishful, presented with a Dream Saloon Passage up on the inside if good enough. Those three are clear at the moment. Besieged and Boom Shalar is starting to pick them up from behind the pack. Also getting out then came Boom Shalar, but Wishful got up on the inside to hit the front. Wishful, Boom Shalar out wide, grabbed them and got up. Boom Shalar beat Wishful, tight for third between Cheval Agent. Then came He's a Ladies Man. And out wide was Kenny Dance finishing it off well. Then back behind them Besieged, Ladoom and Sizzle On. I think Boom Shalar right down the outside here will get up. Wishful got a saloon passage through on the inside, but down the outside came Wanderson de Villa on Boom Shalar, and it's 8 up the ground and got home. Number 5, Boom Shalar, ridden by Wanderson de Villa, will get the prize. Wishful will be second, so it's 5, 4, and Cheval Agent, number 1, has got third, with He's a Ladies Man in fourth placing. 5, 4, 1 and 3. 5, 4, 1, 3. And 2, Kenny Dance. The 11-year-old has flashed home and finished 5th. 5, 4, 1, 3 and 2. 5, 4, 1, 3 and 2. Boom Shalar. And she's a terrific little 6-year-old mare by Hidden Dragon from Shalal. Raced by Robert Jane Kosh. Glen Ray Syndicates, managed by G. Hopley. A Walter C. Lacucius, S. Foodie M. Ridgeway. Ridden by Wanderson de Villa for Fred Wheeland. Number 5, Boom Shalar first. Number 4 is second, Wishful. Trevor Rowe and Sonia Wiseman. She got a lovely run through on the fence. And number 1, Chevelle Argent for Janelle Ryan. The 10-year-old gelding by Felvalon. And ridden by Justin Stanley is third. 5-4-1, number 3, which was He's a Ladies Man, has finished in 4th placing. 5, 4, 1 and 3. The margins, 3/4 of a length by a half. Gee, it's come home that hard. It's won by 3/4 of a length. 54.13 is the time for the open handicap. And a good win here to Boom Shalar. We're down in the mounting yard for presentation shortly. In the run, 1400 the journey, they're all in, locked away and set to go. Lights on and the gates fly back and they're off and racing. Sedaris on the inside and Gangster Squadra away quickly, and Crescent Glow's up in that division too, and also moving forward is Testa My Colours, while Zeta Heel is out around them 3 and 4 wide but pushing forward. So after they go 150 and the leader now is Testa My Colours, Zeta Heel gets up on the outside to be running second. Then Colour Parade, who's worked its way to third, and down on the inside running fourth at the moment is Gangster Squad. Then came Crescent Glow. Old Red was next in the field, followed by Sedaris. Then came centre half forward, 8 figures back second last, and At a Zero is last of all. They come off the back and they work their way toward the 600 metre mark, and there's moves afoot coming around them very quickly. But the leader still holding the paint at the moment is Testa My Colours from Zeta Heel. They were followed by Colour Parade, who's whipped around them very quickly in a hurry. They were followed, getting a nice run behind them, Gangster Squad waiting for an out, and they were followed also by Crescent Glow. Old Red's going very deep on the corner, and At a Zero is sneaking runs between runners as they halfway down the straight now, and it's Testa My Colours in front. Gangster Squad can't get a run. Out wide, Crescent Glow's moved up with a sharp move. Crescent Glow goes to Testa My Colours, and then 8 figures flying home. Crescent Glow in front, At a Zero out of the pack, but Crescent Glow has beaten At a Zero and 8 figures. Testa My Colours has battled on to get fourth, and they were followed by Zeta Heel. Sedaris came from a long way back. Old Red was wide. Gangster Squad, well, it sort of got locked away on the fence, never got much of a crack at them. And then came centre half forward, and the last one in was Colour Parade. A double coming up here for Wanderson de Villa. Crescent Glow, yep. Crescent Glow, we'll get it from at a 0, so it's 8, 3, so that's a double for Wanderson Villa. And I think that might be Alex Maliff's first win as a trainer. Congratulations, Axe, well done. So he's pretty stoked, well on you. Crescent Glow, $24.720. Wanderson Villa a double, and Alex Maliff wins his first winner as a trainer. Well done, Alex. 8 Crescent Glow, Wanderson Villa first, at a 0. Matthew Morris is second. Number 4 is third, and that's 8 Figures. Sonia Wiseman, that was making ground late. And number 7 is fourth, and that was Tester My Colours. So the numbers are 8, 3, 4, 7. Number 1 is fifth. It's ahead by a half a length. And the time, 1:23.83. Thank you. 8, 3, 4 and 7. Ahead by a half a length, 1:23.83. Crescent Glow, Alex Maliff's first winner as a trainer. Wanderson Villa's second winner of the day. Second was at a 0 for Errol Covell and Matthew Morris, and third is number 4, 8 Figures for Errol Covell and Sonia Wiseman. Officially fourth was Tester My Colours. 8, 3, 4 and 7 after race 5. The Bajaya Earth Moving Maiden Handicap here at Cannon Park, and that was a good finish again. We've had some close finishes today, but Crescent Glow has brought up a first win for trainer Alex Maliff. Hasn't been in the game long. We're down there in the mounting yard for presentation shortly. Correct weight. Weight's right. Correct weight. All clear. Correct weight. Cairns on 8, 3, 4 and 7. 8, 3, 4 and 7's correct weight. Very interesting betting event indeed. Been plenty tried here. And they're off. And King Magnuson, one of the well-backed commodities, has gone to the lead here. Idle Situation is there. Firmitas is up in a hurry too. Wider is Road Fox, then Gundy Star, Bodcat on a forward move but wide. Charlie's Moment's back behind them with Feisty Bell, and they were followed by Settler's Way, who's tracking that pair. Back behind them then came a Ronson. And back there with it toward the rear is Mel's Pride, and last of all is Army of One. It's Keen and Willing up front here. An Idle Situation is just holding out Road Fox at the moment, who may have gone up now and shaded it just fractionally. They were followed by Shaku, who's getting into a nice position, and Bobcats on a forward move up in that leading division. Just back behind them, King Magnuson has had a lovely little run behind them, getting a nice drop on them. So too Firmitas, as they were followed by a Ronson on a forward move. Then came Feisty Bell, who's copped a bit of a check there from its stablemate Firmitas. Off around them goes Army of One, Gundy Star. Back there, Mel's Pride toward the rear of the field, and Charlie's Moment is last of all. Road Fox in front here, halfway down the straight. They've got to pick it up. Going to it, Shaku, which has also had support. King Magnuson trying to thread a needle eye between them. Now Settlers Way's got a lovely run through. Also Feisty Bell starting to storm through the middle of the pack. It's Settlers Way in front. Feisty Bell trying Settlers Way. Beat Feisty Bell, and Mel's Pride has flown maybe to get third ahead of Firmitas. And they were followed then by Army of One. That was a good run. Shaku, Charlie's Moment, Road Fox, a Ronson. And then came back behind them King Magnuson, Gundy Star. Idle Situation knocked up after leading, and so too did Bobcat. What a finish. Great finish here. And Settlers Way in the little pom-pom there. And getting up Feisty Bell on the inside. Settlers Way just gets it from Feisty Bell. And 11, I think, will get third. 5, 7 and 11. A good finish. So here we've got 5. Settlers Way, Wanderson de Villa. That's a treble for Wanderson de Villa. He's ridden the last 3 winners. 7, Feisty Bell, and 11 is Mel's Pride, which has come from a long way back last. That was a big run. Number 6, which is Firmitas, has finished in 4th place. And number 12, which was Army of One, has finished 5th. 5, 7, 11 and 6. 5, 7, 11 and 6. And that's a treble for Wanderson de Villa, who's booted Settlers Way. Got well back in Townsville, got too far out of its ground, but today was in the middle of the pack and got through. Wanderson de Villa got a dream passage through the middle, and Justin Stanley followed him through and very nearly grabbed him on Feisty Bell, but Roy Chalemi would be pretty happy, and so would Tom Headley. Settlers Way, Wanderson de Villa first, Feisty Bell, Justin Stanley second, and 11 Mel's Pride, which came from the rear of the field with a rattling run, has finished third for Graham Watson. Okay, the numbers are up. 5, 7, 11, 6. Number 12 was officially 4th. Now the margins, a short neck by a half a length. Short neck by a half a length. And the time is 1:21.91. 1:21.91. 5, 7, 11 and 6. 5, 7, 11 and 6 are the official numbers. A short neck by a half a length, 1:21.91. Great finish. And we'll head down to the mounting yard for the presentations very shortly. Air of Heaven's gone in. The others stand well. Shydchenka, Slipknot, Rosie's Command. They're all in now. And they're set. Starter has them for the final event at Cairns today. 7 events, been terrific meeting. Gordonvale Cup on Saturday. They're off. Good start. Shydchenka down on the inside, away well with Slipknot. Rosie's Command, Valjean. Duke of Cambridge is off in a forward move very quickly and is going to hunt up and take up the running. Going with Air of Heaven. So Duke of Cambridge and Air of Heaven shot out the lead by 4 lengths to Shydchenka. Rosie's Command, Tier's Rock. Then came Locum, getting a nice run through the middle of the pack. Then Slipknot back behind them, followed by 4 J's. Valjean off the bit at the moment, and they were followed by Spirited Saint. Rise to the top, second last, and Perfect Tycoon is last of all, and they're strung out over a bit of ground here. Duke of Cambridge led at the 600 metre mark by about a length and a half. In second placing is Air of Heaven. They were followed by Shydchenka. Rosie's Command, Tier's Rock is on a forward move. Locum is held up for a run behind them. They were followed by Slipknot coming into it around the outside of 4 J's. Goes Spirited Saint. And trying to hook onto its back was Rise to the Top, who's going to go to the extreme outside. And they were followed by Valjean, who's getting up on the inside. It's shot away, Air of Heaven. Air of Heaven halfway down the straight, put a space in them, got 2 or 3 in front. The chasers are coming, but they're not coming quick enough. Air of Heaven's well in front. Rise to the Top, Spirited Saint run home well, but it's Air of Heaven. Air of Heaven too good now. Rise to the Top and Spirited Saint will be in a photo behind them there. Valjean, Duke of Cambridge and Locum, and they were also followed by 4 J's, then Rosie's Command, Slipknot, Perfect Tycoon and Shydchenka. Well, that was an easy win for Air of Heaven, and Manabu Kai brings up a double. Manny Kai, who's coming to Cairns to make Cairns his home, and he has got home on number 8, Air of Heaven, at $36.30 and $8. Well, big odds, and a happy band of punters down there have selected that. Well done, girls. Air of Heaven, Manabu Kai, and that's Manny Kai's second winner for the day. He won previously earlier in the day on Give Me Time, and he's won here on Air of Heaven. So the numbers coming to hand. Number 8, Air of Heaven, ridden by Manabu Kai, is first. Now it's tight for second. We had what number's that? 8, 4, 13. Fourth is Rise to the Top, Wanderson de Villa second. 13, Spirited Saint for Justin Sandley is third. 8, 4, 13, and maybe Valjean might get the 4. Gee, that's close for fourth. And so it's 8, 4 and 13. Number 8, Air of Heaven for Jenny Bull. It was a little bit of money for it. Manabu Kai. Manny Kai. Well, he's coming to make Cairns his home, and he's made it his home today. He's had 2 winners. Wanderson de Villa's ridden 3. And between them, they've shared most of the spoils today. Number 8, Air of Heaven for Manabu Kai first. Number 4 is second, Rise to the Top. Another great performance from Rise to the Top. Gee, it's a great performer. He is a terrific money spinner for Tom Edley and Don Sheffer and the boys. Melulaska, Rise to the Top, second again, and 13, Spirited Saint. Sam Molino hasn't had her training licence very long, a bit like Alex Melliff, and she is firing her horses, and Justin Stanley was the rider. 8, 4, 13, number 6, Valjean gets fourth for Sam Payne, and number 1 was 5th, Duke of Cambridge. So it's 8, 4, 13, 6 and 1. 8, 4, 13, and number 6 is 4th at Cairns, and that was Valjean. So Air of Heaven blown punters away. A quaddie will be huge. $36.30 winner in the last. A Jenny Ball, 2 lengths the winning margin. A short half head between second and third, and the time was 1. Is that time correct? 1:13.05. 1:13.05 the time. 8, 4, 13 and 6 on the last at Cairns. We're down the mounting yard for presentation shortly. Well, that wraps up the 7-event program at Cannon Park today. Don't forget we've got Melbourne Cup Day, but congratulations to Wanderson Devilla, 3 winners for the day, and Manabu Kai riding 2 winners, including the blowout 36-1 chance in the last, their Air of Heaven. We'll see you next time when racing comes back to Cannon Park.